Welcome back, Kdrama.ADDICTs. In this video, we want to discuss an almost new K-drama, Bora, DEBORAH, also known as True to Love. This rom-com aired on April 12, 2023, and in this video, we're gonna talk about the plot, characters, and whether it's worth watching or not. It contains both non-spoiler and spoiler section. So stay tuned and remember, these are just my opinion and you may have a different point of view, and that's okay. So, let's start with the plot synopsis. Bora, DEBORAH is a refreshing rom-com that introduces us to the main female character, Bora, played by the talented Yoon Na. Bora is a famous writer in topics like love and dating. She is also the host of a popular radio show called Deborah Says, where she offers honest and strict advices to people based on their stories.
Deborah Says.
Bora presents herself as a flawless, jolly personality with expertise in relationships, always sharing her wisdom on how to have a successful love life. At the beginning, she feels undefeatable. We witness her sharing her advice, firmly stating that forgiveness is off the table when it comes to cheating partners, and she also advocates for ending toxic relationships and taking oneself out of the equation. Her expertise seems unquestionable, and her advices hit all the right points. You see, at first she seems like an unstoppable force who has never failed or had any struggles during her relationships. However, the unexpected happens. She is betrayed. Although it wasn't that much of a surprise to viewers, we could have seen that coming. The drama starts off looking kind of cliche, and honestly, I think it somehow is cliche, but just a good one with a well-crafted story, which is not flawless, by the way. Back to the plot. The shocking moment happens and she faces so many situations and makes lots of choices which are actually contradicting to her own principles. Along the way, we are introduced to Bora's best friend, Yoo-jung, with a bubbly personality who has marriage issues too. And we have Bora's younger sister, Boomi, who, in my opinion, is stupidly and unreasonably rude. Honestly, her character is so flat and meaningless, let alone her actions and storyline. We also have our main lead, Lee Soo-hyuk, who works as a publishing planner at Jinri Company, which is owned by his friend Han Sang-jin. Soo-hyuk doesn't get easily impressed, and he's also not fond of Bora at the beginning.
연애 코치는 뭐 연애가 스펙이야? 결혼이라도 하면 아주 난리 나겠네. 박사 이딴 거 좀 되는 거야.
He criticizes her and her work a lot. We also get to see his struggles in a relationship and how he's not really active or expressive when it comes to his love life. However, Bora and Soo-hyuk become drawn to each other along the story. We also have Bora's boyfriend, actually ex-boyfriend, Juvan. Yeah, he's there too. Now about the characters. The twist leads us to one of the most compelling aspects of this drama, Bora and her emotional journey. Despite her seemingly perfect life in her 30s, her emotions are shattered after her relationship falls apart. The show emphasizes the process of rebuilding oneself after heartbreak, reminding us that even successful individuals can experience deep emotional pain. Bora's character shows that acknowledging and processing our feelings is crucial for personal growth. It also highlights the fact that even the most experts can be controlled by their emotions instead of relying only on their logic and knowledge. Her character becomes the embodiment of these struggles, revealing the importance of balancing emotions and intellect to make wise choices. Additionally, the series beautifully captures Bora's vulnerability through scenes like where she cries while applying makeup before visiting her boyfriend. Lots of viewers actually resonated with her in these breakup scenes. Soo-hyuk also adds another layer to the story. While being intrigued by Bora, he realizes the stark difference between her professional persona and how vulnerable she is in real life. He showcases an introverted character who has difficulty expressing his feelings and still doesn't fully understand how to form a healthy, loving relationship. Now let's explore the positive and negative points of the drama. On the positive side, this drama offers a more refreshing and realistic take on relationships, delving into the psychological aspects beyond surface-level storytelling. It also encourages viewers to reflect on their emotional journeys and emphasizes the significance of balancing emotions and intellect. The portrayal of Bora's character, thanks to Woo In-na's brilliant performance, brings depth and authenticity to the role. Her struggles and personal growth resonates with the audience, making her relatable and captivating. However, I didn't quite like her at the beginning, and then she grew on me more. And I don't see that as a negative thing, and I think that it was meant to be that way so that we become more fond of her as her personality grows. Some may also state that the show offers desperation and neediness in a relationship. However, in case of Bora's relationship, I kind of disagree, because it mostly portrays the struggles of it and the fact that you need to overcome that situation and move on from an unhealthy relationship. But I can see the problem with other couples like the married friend, and how actually the husband makes the wife feel needy and unwanted and unreasonable while she's mostly on the right side. The show also offers different personalities with different approaches to love and relationship. The main cast were good in their roles, others were good too. I just think that some of the characters didn't have that much depth and layer to themselves, like Boomi, Bora's sister, or I just didn't like some of the characters just because. Like Bangiri, the assistant. Actually, I even don't really know what her role was in that company. Another thing I liked a lot was how the main lead, Soo-hyuk, accompanied Bora during her struggles and how he actually respected her and helped her when he didn't even agree with her sayings and points of view at all. Their relationship was kind of mature at that point. I also liked the comedy aspects of the show. This drama made me feel lots of things such as heartbreak, sadness, hope, despair, cringe, and even embarrassment at the same time. I also liked Jinho, Boomi's boyfriend. Although I didn't really enjoy their relationship and where it was headed, I liked his bright, naive personality. He was straightforward all the time and knew what he wanted. Although he sometimes felt stressed or afraid, he just gathered his courage and went for what he really wanted. His character was easy to like and enjoy. Now, on the flip side, as much as I liked Bora's portrayal of breaking up and the stages she went through, I couldn't quite understand her. Like, honestly, she was not head over heels or madly in love with her boyfriend. She was mostly obsessed with the idea of getting married. So it didn't make even that much sense to me why she was that much desperate and heartbroken. She was even disturbed by his actions. I also didn't enjoy the involvement of ex-partners that much. They took so much space in the drama. Honestly, it could have been less so that we could have had a stronger focus on the main character's development. Like, not only most of the scenes between Soo-hyuk and Yuri, his ex, was bothering and unnecessary, but we also didn't get much of a character development from Soo-hyuk. They should have put much more effort into that. Now, the following opinions kind of contain more spoilers. You can skip to the given timeline if you want to, but honestly, it's okay if you even watch it because this drama is not that much plot heavy. You mainly know what's gonna happen next, but the choice is yours to make. Well, first of all, I'm disappointed by the pregnancy trope. So unnecessary. Does Korea have low birth rate or what? Even if they want to advertise and encourage people to have children, there are much more better ways rather than making two immature and dependent youngsters who doesn't even have a main source of income and haven't even known each other long enough becoming parents and then marrying each other not long after that. Oh god. The writers could have come up with better options. They just didn't do that. And the CEO co-worker trope, the young innocent girl falling for the rich CEO, which is way older by the way. I don't even want to talk about that. It wasn't even well crafted. Him accepting to date her felt more like out of compassion rather than interest or love. Honestly, I liked his relationship with his ex-wife more than that. They had much more chemistry too. The returning of Bora's ex-boyfriend at the end and proposing to her was also completely unnecessary. We also needed more romance between the main characters. The pacing of the drama was mostly good except in the middle of it, but it got back on track from episode 10 again. I didn't feel bored while watching it. Nevertheless, Bora is a drama that almost successfully combines elements of hope and despair. It touches on the complexities of love and breakup, offering a more realistic portrayal of the breakup, healing, and recovery process. The excellent cast, comedic aspect, and relatable moments make it worth giving it a try. That wraps up my review of Bora. Don't forget to share your thoughts on the show and let me know if you enjoyed this video and which K-drama you would want me to talk about next. Thanks for giving me your precious time. Until next time, take care.